The girl never imagined that her parents, after eating a meal on a deserted street, would suddenly turn into two pigs. Not only that, they were being beaten repeatedly by the shop owner, and the only way to prevent them from being turned into food was for the girl to work for the shop owner. That day, Alice and her family were moving to a new home. Because her father took the wrong path, they ended up in a place full of torii gates. Torii gates separate the human world from the realm of spirits, but Alice's father thought it was just superstition. He kept charging forward and arrived at a building labeled corruption. Once there, Alice felt uneasy. She pleaded with her parents to go back, but they ignored her, insisting on going inside to explore. With no other choice, Alice followed them in. After passing through the building, they arrived at an abandoned park. The clock on the rooftop had a 13th hour, signaling that this place was not part of the real world. They crossed the park and reached a deserted street. Though there were no people, luxurious food was laid out on tables. Alice's parents couldn't resist the temptation and began eating without hesitation. Their eating was messy and rude. Seeing her parents ignore her warnings, Alice wandered off on her own. A large building labeled Greece caught her attention. Though she found it strange, she didn't think much of it. She leaned over a bridge, watching a train pass below. At that moment, Alan appeared. He was shocked to see Alice in front of him. Though he didn't understand why she was there was no time to explain. Alice had to leave before nightfall. Though she didn't understand what Alan was saying, she ran back toward her parents. But the once empty street had suddenly become bustling. Shadows of spirits began appearing in the shops. This made Alice even more frightened. She just wanted to find her parents and leave this place quickly. But when she rushed to the shop, she found her parents had turned into pigs. They were being beaten by the shop owner. Alice was terrified by the sight. She couldn't believe they were her parents. Calling out to them, she ran back toward the entrance. But when she reached the exit, she found the path had been flooded. The once quiet meadow was now lively and crowded. She didn't want to believe it was real, so she kept telling herself it was just a dream.